What was the message from Commissioner Roger Goodell last night when he spoke to NFL coaches and GMs?
They met in a room. It wasn't a very lengthy meeting, and Goodell did not speak at length, but he had a panel of NFL Management Council people, the power executives and attorneys of the league, who basically went through the protocols for all those GMs and coaches on how to conduct business with the players in the event of a lockout, which is coming, and no contact, don't give them any football materials. They'll be monitoring all any attempts to communicate with those players, and if you are caught communicating with those players in any fashion, you're going to face penalties, fines, maybe losing draft picks, that type of thing. Now, on the other hand, injured players, hey, if they're coming off of surgery, there will be some assistance and coordination with the medical staffs and the training staffs. Certainly, they're going to do something like that in terms of transactions. Remember, we got a class of 500 free agents. They're going to start doing some things, operating just in case this thing comes together or a judge orders the lockout to be, that the lockout is illegal. They're going to have them tag those players and offer contract tenders in case it's business as usual, circa 2010 when there was no salary cap.
Well, let's stay with the players. With this lockout potentially occurring if the CBA does expire late next Thursday night, how grave are the concerns for some of the players who will be affected?
Well, DeMaurice Smith, the NFL Players Association Executive Director, is going to meet with player agents today. And a lot of things that player agents have been doing is scrambling to get their players COBRA insurance coverage, which is the government coverage as their medical insurance is being terminated by the league with the expiration of the collective bargaining agreement. And we were speaking with Charlie Batch, the Steelers veteran quarterback who's a member of the league's executive committee last night, and he said there's a player on the Steelers, he didn't want to identify him, whose wife is due March 8th with the child. And they're actually talking about inducing early pregnancy to beat this deadline of March 4th because there's some confusion over the COBRA coverage and the premiums and how much money you have to play. It's things that the players probably have taken for granted, but if you're an employee and you're a union, you have those insurance benefits, and they're going to lose them in terms of the league paying for them. And one of the things that DeMaurice Smith was upset with in terms of the league terminating this coverage is that he says this was funded until August, so the whole concept that they had to do this with the expiration of the CBA was unnecessary in Smith's mind.